giant panda, a bear found in a relatively small area of Asia. They can grow up to 5 feet tall and weigh 350 pounds. They are also an endangered species, owing largely due to their solitary nature, brief mating season, inadequate sexual organs, and high infant mortality rates. The panda is also bafflingly popular, with regular scientific monitoring, like the now infamous Chengdu Province expedition of 1998.
Hello, and welcome. I'm here in the Chengpang region of China in search of the giant pandas that are said to inhabit the area. Day 6. We've just hiked through the Zibei River, about to go over the Juzhou Mountains. No sign yet, but hopes remain high. Check back in a couple of hours.
The West seems captivated by a fascination with the panda, and it comes as no real surprise. The media insistently displays these potentially dangerous bears as delightful and cute. They are even used to sell sugary snacks and sweet beverages. But is this any link to the diet of the panda? Let's check back in with the expedition.
Day 11, and we've discovered something quite interesting. Now this is a plant the locals refer to as bamboo. Now for those of you who don't know, bamboo is one of the main sources of sustenance for the panda bear, which means there's probably one of those babies in this area. See if we can track one down, shall we?
That's right. Pandas eat bamboo. They eat a lot of bamboo. In fact, for some reason, these bears spend 14 hours out of every day eating this nutritionless plant. They are in fact carnivores, but it appears too lazy or too inept to hunt. So, there must be something pandas do well. Climbing trees, for example. Pandas are So, there must be something out there pandas do well. With that in mind, I've come here to Hong Kong to meet with Zhang Lan, a panda keeper of only 26 years, working at Ocean Park.
I have been working with giant pandas for 8 years now, and it is strange. We still cannot understand Western obsession with pandas. We are talking about a large animal that is capable of practically nothing apart from eating a nutritionless plant for 14 hours each day. And yet, our government spends several million US each year for each bear in captivity. Does that make sense? We have starving people all over the world, and yet we waste our money on this. It is strange.
And yet, our fascination with the panda seems to know no bounds.
Are you getting this? Day 16 and we've just discovered panda tracks. We're closing in. I can smell the bastards there. Day 17. Tracks turned out to belong to a giant badger. Vicious little bastards. Trouble is, out here in the jungle, the black and white camouflage of the panda can be awfully hard to pierce. But even the worrying wit of this bear is no match for me.
The famous black and white has long been debated amongst naturalists. Here we look for the panda in amongst its natural habitat. See if you can spot it. And there it is. It appears the panda's camouflage is as awful as its temperament. You see, the panda is as dangerous as any bear. Our next guest can testify to this. He is kept anonymous for fear of reprisal from activist animal rights groups.
You know, I really hate this misconception that pandas are cute. Pandas are not cute. They're 350 pounds of bear, and they're very, very dangerous. I mean, I lost this arm, I broke 3 ribs, I had a punctured lung. I nearly didn't survive. And yet people still tell me that pandas are cute. Pandas aren't cute. Pandas are bastards.
And so we return to China, whose population grows by that of Australia every year. Overcrowding has become such a problem that strict population controls have been put in place, leading to this. Baby girls discarded dead in the streets. And yet, land that could house 8 million Chinese is devoted to the panda. And where does this leave us?
Day 83. We finally tracked a panda to 20 meters south of our location. The cuddly cute facade of the panda is finally beginning to crumble. In our time here, not only have we seen that these pandas are lazy, they're terrible in bed, but they're also a massive drain on our resources. And still we continue to pamper the panda. Well, no more. For the sake of the children, for the sake of China, and for the sake of the world, when you see a panda, you do what I do. For the children!